celebrating this Indian Independence Day. And then I would invite our director sir and also president sir and general secretary sir to speak few words on this occasion. Today morning I got, I was waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speech from Red Fort. So I got 45 minutes of my time in the morning. I was lying on my bed and keenly trying to listen, because it was the first speech that he is delivering after elections. So he said very 2-3 important points in that first 45 minutes. He said that 40 crores of Indians, that point of time in 1947, they fought, they gave their life to this nation. 40 కోట్ల మంది 1947లో వాళ్ళు చనిపోవడానికి కూడా సిద్ధంగా ఉండి బ్రిటిష్ వాళ్ళ చేతుల నుంచి స్వాతంత్రాన్ని తీసుకొచ్చిరు అని ఒక మాట చెప్తూ, ఇప్పుడు 140 కోట్ల మంది జీవించాలి. ఎందుకు జీవించాలి? వికసిత్ భారత్, సంకల్ప భారత్ అనే నినాదం కోసం జీవించాలి అని అన్నారు. When 40 crores of people have given their life that point of time, why not 140 crore people should live for this nation, he was mentioning. Now, I was surprised to listen, because he was talking about living, the life of movement. And at the same time, you have Lok Shahir Anna Bhau Sathe, who is mentioning that ye azadi jhooti hai, desh ki janta bhooki hai. This freedom is contradictory. This freedom is a false notion. There's no such thing as the India got independence or India got freedom, when most of the people, more than half of the population of this country, are living in hunger. Right? Anna Bhau Sathe ఒక గొప్ప రచయిత, కవి, మహారాష్ట్ర. తను ఏమంటాడు అని అంటే, ఈ మొత్తం ఆజాదీ ఏదైతే వచ్చిందో, ఈ స్వాతంత్రం అంతా ఒక పెద్ద బూటకము, ఈ దేశ జనాభా మొత్తం ఆకలితో వస్తూ ఉన్నది, కాబట్టి ఎక్కడి స్వాతంత్రం అని అన్నాబాబు సాతే ప్రశ్నిస్తారు. ఇదే ప్రశ్న మన గద్దరన్న కూడా ప్రశ్నించడం జరిగింది. బాబాసాహెబ్ అంబేద్కర్, ఫూలే కూడా ప్రశ్నిస్తారు ఇదే ప్రశ్న. అయితే you have Narendra Modi saying about that he is asking all of you, especially the youth, to live so that in 2047 India will be celebrating 100 years of independence, and he wants to see how this so-called youth will progress. And at the same time, you have Anna Bhau Sathe talking about this freedom being very contradictory, or this freedom is false. Now, I got to say one very important point, my friends. Now, when this freedom becomes contradictory, unfreedom becomes a norm. When this freedom becomes false or contradictory, injustice prevails. What you are seeing yesterday night in Hyderabad, all the women against, they were protesting against, in solidarity with what was happening in West Bengal. They're saying that reclaim the night. Yes, it is also about reclaiming the night, but it is not just about reclaiming one night, my dear friends. It is also about reclaiming each and every day. It is most importantly reclaiming all these anti-caste visionaries, what they have envisioned or what they have decided or what they have thought about this nation. In fact, you have Mahatma Phule saying that, look, this nation can't be called as a nation unless the Shudras and Atishudras are uniformly unified and emotionally integrated. Two very important words Mahatma Phule says. Right? And again you have Lok Shahir Anna Bhau Sathe saying that this freedom is contradictory when the most half of the population of this country are living in hunger. Now, link it to what Narendra Modi is talking. There's no such thing as Vikasit Bharat. There won't be such thing as Sankalpa Bharat. There is no such thing as Amrit Kal, what these leaders are proclaiming. There will be only the contradictory Bharat. There will be poor, there will be rich. There will be upper caste, there will be lower caste. There will be Brahmin and there will be Dalit. And there will be Gandhi, there will be Ambedkar. Now this is the essence of this freedom. Now this is the tragedy of this unfreedom. This is the tragedy of this injustice that we are living in. Now, we raise this question. When I was coming, Retina was asking this question. Anna, she calls Anna and all, leave it, just money. Why are we celebrating this? I don't even understand why are you celebrating this freedom or this so-called Independence Day. I said, Retina, you should come there. నువ్వు ఇక్కడికి రా, అసలు ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నావు నాకు అర్థమవుతలేదు అన్న అని అంటే, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఆ ప్రశ్నను మనం వేసినప్పుడే అదే నిజమైన స్వతంత్రం, అందుకే అమృత సత్య కొల్లూరి ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ సొసైటీకి ఆస్క్ అనే ముందు పేరు పెట్టి ప్రశ్నించడం, ఆల్వేస్ సీక్ నాలెడ్జ్ అనే ఒక రెండు నినాదాలను మనం దానికి జోడించినాం. I think this tells the entire essence of this so-called Indian independence movement, this so-called August 15th, and that the importance of Professor Kancha Yalaya Shepherd Auditorium. Because when the entire nation is talking about cow nationalism, it was Professor Shepherd who talked about buffalo nationalism. Right? When entire nation was saying that India should become a Hindu Rashtra, it was Professor Shepherd who was asking the question that why I am not a Hindu. And he talked about weapon of the other. When other people are taking Trishul in their hand, when other people are killing the minorities, when other people are killing the Dalits in the name of caste atrocities, when other people are sexually exploiting the women, it was Professor Kancha who said that pen is my weapon, word is my weapon. Right? That is the essence of the building, and this is the essence of this Indian independence movement. And in largely, we need to celebrate these anti-caste visionaries' importance, or their life, their struggle, and their relation to this nation. That's the reason we always say, annihilate caste and patriarchy, then only you can celebrate freedom. You can't celebrate freedom, you can't embrace freedom until unless there is caste. You can't embrace freedom until unless there is patriarchy in this society. You can't embrace freedom or you can't celebrate freedom until unless there is hunger and until unless there is exploitation. All this has to be dismantled, and if you have to dismantle that, you need these anti-caste visionaries, you need that classroom, you need people like Kolluri Sattaya and Amrutamma and Bharat, the entire family. You need people, especially all these people who are sitting, what Phule called as the good people. There are so many good people in Tellapur who are standing in front of you. These people, again I am telling, you need to clap for them. You need to remember them throughout. When you remember them throughout, probably then and that point itself, we will be celebrating, or we can celebrate freedom. With these few words, I request our General Secretary Bharat Kolluri Garu to speak few words.